Reflections on the art of seduction take us beyond mere technique, inviting us to ponder its implications, origins, and transformative potential. Seduction is a craft as old as human nature itself, rooted in the essential longing to captivate, connect, and shape reality through the sheer power of attraction. At its core, seduction is about creating an experience that transcends the mundane and reaches into the depths of another person's psyche, drawing out hidden desires, dormant fantasies, and, sometimes, their truest self. Through the art of seduction, we explore the fragile yet potent boundary between influence and intimacy, wielding charm as a tool for forging emotional bonds and reshaping the ordinary world. The enduring allure of seduction lies in its paradoxical nature. It combines vulnerability and power, intimacy and mystery, desire and restraint. It's not a brute force conquest, but a strategic unfolding of self and situation, allowing us to lead another into an enchanted state, while we remain somewhat veiled ourselves. This delicate balance, if achieved with care and skill, evokes a feeling that's as profound as it is consuming, often changing the dynamic between two people in lasting ways. Each phase of seduction, whether it's the initial spark of intrigue or the climactic surrender, is like a step in a dance, each movement measured and intentional, building upon the last to create an unforgettable sequence of events. The process awakens something primal within us, giving rise to memories, longings, and emotions that lie beyond everyday life. Yet, as we reflect on seduction's intricate mechanics, it's essential to acknowledge the moral dimensions that accompany its practice. To seduce someone is, in many ways, to wield power over them. Seduction taps into the delicate fabric of the psyche, influencing another's emotional state and guiding their actions. Therein lies a responsibility. The line between seduction and manipulation can be exceedingly thin. True seduction should never degrade or exploit, nor should it be used to harm or reduce another person's sense of self-worth. Rather, in its highest form, seduction is a dance between equals, a mutual adventure where both parties emerge transformed, having glimpsed facets of themselves they may have never previously acknowledged. This dynamic underlines the importance of empathy in seduction. To truly capture someone's heart or mind, you must understand them deeply. Their fears, their dreams, the silent desires they hesitate to voice. Such understanding requires genuine curiosity and a willingness to listen and observe without immediate judgment. A successful seduction respects the other person's complexities, gently drawing them out, rather than trying to flatten their experience to fit within one's own desires. When seduction is infused with empathy, it becomes an exchange that honors the other's individuality, even as it brings them closer into our orbit. Furthermore, seduction invites us to engage in self-reflection. It demands an awareness of our own motivations, our insecurities, and our boundaries. Why do we seek to seduce? What do we hope to achieve? Do we use seduction as a mask or as a tool for personal growth? The path of the seducer, if traveled with self-awareness, can reveal much about our inner landscapes. In choosing to seduce, we must confront our deepest fears of rejection, inadequacy, or vulnerability, pushing us to refine and elevate our intentions. A well-conducted seduction leaves both people changed, but in attempting to draw another in, we inevitably hold up a mirror to our own desires and limitations. One of seduction's most profound effects is its ability to bring beauty and mystery into the everyday. Much of life is spent in the realm of the predictable, the routine, and the understood. Seduction shatters that predictability, offering instead an experience that transcends the ordinary and enters the realm of art. The subtleties of a glance, a word, or a small gesture, when part of a seductive encounter, are imbued with meaning and intent that elevate them above simple interactions. This attention to detail, this willingness to invest in moments of beauty, transforms the mundane into something significant and memorable. Through seduction, life becomes an art form, and we can explore the nuances of human connection with all the reverence and creativity that art demands. However, seduction is as much about restraint as it is about action. To seduce successfully is to understand the importance of timing, of patience, of leaving certain things unsaid and certain gestures undone. The seducer must learn to resist the temptation of immediate gratification, embracing instead the suspense and anticipation that fuel desire. In this sense, seduction is a discipline, an exercise in emotional and psychological mastery. It requires self-control, the ability to withhold when every instinct tells us to pursue, to draw closer. Such restraint can heighten the allure of the seduction, amplifying the desire to the point where the final union feels inevitable, even fated. And this aspect of delay is often where true transformation occurs, not just for the target, but for the seducer as well, as they learn the power of patience and the art of yielding to a larger process. Reflecting on seduction's role in human relationships also illuminates its connection to creativity and self-expression. When we seduce, we are essentially presenting an idealized version of ourselves, an amplified, crafted persona that aligns with the desires and fantasies of our target. This isn't about deceit, but about uncovering the facets of ourselves that resonate most deeply with another person. In doing so, we learn what it means to shape and redefine our identities, to become the version of ourselves that captivates and attracts. Seduction, therefore, is an exploration of possibility, of experimenting with aspects of personality that may lie dormant or underdeveloped. By engaging in this process, we learn not only about the other, but about ourselves, pushing the boundaries of our self-concept. The culmination of a seduction is often portrayed as a moment of conquest or surrender. However, if approached mindfully, seduction transcends this simple dichotomy. It becomes less about winning or losing and more about shared experience, a meeting of two souls in a space outside the mundane. In this sense, seduction can be seen as a spiritual practice, a ritual that transcends the physical and emotional to touch on something higher. A successful seduction elevates both parties, providing a glimpse into the divine through the intensity of human connection. This transcendent quality is what sets true seduction apart from mere attraction or infatuation. It becomes a transformative journey that leads both seducer and seduced to a higher understanding of themselves and each other. Finally, seduction is a reminder of life's inherent impermanence. The most powerful seductions often lie in the realm of the fleeting, a momentary connection, a glance, an encounter that fades as quickly as it ignites. This ephemeral nature gives seduction its beauty and its poignancy, reminding us to savor the moment, to appreciate the thrill of connection without grasping too tightly. It teaches us the value of letting go, of understanding that some things are meant to be experienced in their intensity, but not held on to. This acceptance of impermanence is a profound lesson, one that mirrors life itself, where every connection, no matter how deep or intense, is ultimately temporary. In the end, seduction is not merely about romantic conquest or manipulation. It's a journey of self-discovery, empathy, and artistry. It is an invitation to engage fully with the complexities of human nature, to understand the intricate dance of desire, and to find meaning in the act of connection. When approached with respect, empathy, and mindfulness, seduction becomes a transformative art, an experience that enriches both the seducer and the seduced, leaving them both touched, changed, and perhaps even enlightened. It is, at its essence, a celebration of life's mysterious beauty, a reminder of the power we hold to shape our experiences, to inspire and captivate, and to live life as an art form in itself.